What's up, Weirdlings? Hi, I'm Danielle, and today we are going to be working with Polymer Clay in the materials that you guys see here. I'm also going to list them in the description below, so don't worry. What are we going to be doing today? Well, I'm glad you asked, or if you didn't, I'm going to show you. We're going to be making a PokeWalker and some classic Gameboy colors. Let me show you. So first you're going to need to work with your clay and just kind of knead it out and then shape it into the shape that you want. I'm going to start with the PokeWalker first, and actually my boss gave me this for a Christmas present a couple years ago, so I love it. It's super fun. Right now it's dead, and that is sad, but I am going to make it as if it's not. So here you just see me shaping it, and now I'm making the little ears. So you just take a couple little yellow buddies and roll them out into little teardrop shapes and attach them to the head. You do not have to beat it to oblivion as I do. I'm still learning, so I've been watching a lot more tutorials, and I realized that I need a blending tool, which is like a little rubber stump buddy, and it'll just help with that. Sorry you didn't get to see me make the tail. Just make a little lightning bolt shape and clean it up. Now I am doing the ears and tail detail, so all you have to do is just take some chalk pastels or acrylic paint and paint it on. I did brown. You can do the black, but it's up to you. Now I'm doing the screen, and I just put it on top there and cut it out. You do not have to beat it into oblivion like I'm doing here. I'm so sorry. Once you get done with that, you're going to make some little holes, and these are going to be for your buttons. Now for the little D-pad, I recommend doing it differently than I did here. Again, still learning. I think you should cut it out of the clay and then put it onto the thing in the plus shape that it already is. Whenever I did the circle buddies, it was just really like smushed and weird looking, and it could have been a lot cleaner and a lot neater. So just a recommendation on that, but here's where you can see that I did that. Maybe from far away it looks not too terrible, but up close it just could be cleaner. I'm just making the little buttons and putting the little screen on. I made this little second screen out of a little bit of blue and yellow, so just made a little weird color and put it on there. And that is pretty much it. Do not sit there and beat it to death like I did. There's just so much texture that can be avoided if you just do it as simply and without touching it nearly as much. But I think that's just, you know, like the act of learning and all that. So once you get done mushing it to death, just kind of X-Acto it off of your working surface, and there you have it, the PokeWalker. Alright, here is our classic Game Boy. Now I'm going to speed through this just a little bit because it is the exact same steps as before, just with the different base shape. So the PokeWalker has that weird little like not quite egg shape, and this has obviously like a more square shape. For this, I definitely recommend maybe like rolling out your clay to a very even, thick consistency, and then cutting the shapes, and maybe making multiple at one time. I did not do that, and as you can see, the corners are just a little bit like warped and warpy. I'm sure you guys can tell that I'm a little bit down myself here. It's just because I am so new and I've been watching so many tutorials, and everybody that I'm watching is so amazing, and I just want mine to look like theirs. So I'm finishing up the screen, and I did make a yellow one that matches this same way, same style. Again, learning process, a little bit bigger. And you guys can also see that I attached these little circle screws up at the top, or eye hooks, so that you can turn them into keychains or cell phone charms or what have you. So those are my little buddies, my little creations, and I added this extra little whisper on the sides because I didn't like how much I had pushed it around. So now you can see these are all my little creations. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out me and the rest of the Weirdlings at theweirdlings.com. Let me know what other tutorials you guys would like to see, if you want me to make anything else out of Polymer Clay, and I'll see you next time. Bye!